Hello, my lovely Scorpio friends. I'm LaChan Debbie with Power Life Hypnosis, and this is your mid-April 2019 love and romance reading. As always, I would like to say thank you to all of those who thumbs up and like my readings. Thank you to all of those who comment and share. Thank you to all of my old subscribers as well as all of my new subscribers. I appreciate the support from you all. To book a private reading with me, book a reading with me on my website, powerlifehypnosis.com. Or you can book a reading with me today directly through the description box below. If you would like to know who your future long-term romantic partner is, when, where you meet your partner, how you meet your partner, what your partner will look like, how to recognize your partner, some additional details that I do not share here, as well as a full reading as to how to align yourself with your partner and your ideal relationship. Book a future partner reading with me right now through the description box below, or again on my website, powerlifehypnosis.com. I have a new Instagram in which I'm posting weekly and weekend fortunes, so go ahead and follow me on Instagram at Power Life Hypnosis. You can also check out my Facebook as well. Follow me, Power Life Hypnosis, on Instagram and Facebook for these messages. This is a general reading, so the messages may or may not resonate. If they do not, please check your moon and rising sign videos, as those messages may. You can check your sun, moon, and rising sign videos for a more complete picture of your love and romantic relationships during the ending portion of April 2019. Also, if you have an iPhone or an iPad, you can contact me at any time through the free Instant Go app. The link for that is instantgo.com/powerlifehypnosis. The links to my Instant Go, to my Instagram, to my website, and a book a reading with me now are all in the description box below. Go ahead and check those out, my lovely Scorpion friends. So let's go ahead and get started on our reading here. I do have, of course, the energy, two predictions, and I have clarifiers regarding the predictions as well as our guidance. Excuse me. And it's interesting because for these mid-monthly readings, usually I have less information for the mid-monthly readings coming through because it's just an extension on the monthly readings. But this time I'm getting extended information coming out for these mid-monthly readings. So let's just go ahead and get into this. Now, the first thing that I want to say for you Scorpios, my lovely Scorpion friends, you guys know I love you all. I'm picking up a lot of healing coming to you. I'm picking up, I just heard the word awareness, healing, transitions, shifts for the positive. And I'm getting chills down my biceps, down my arms as I say this. So I am picking up energy of embracing a new situation, a new philosophy I'm hearing, a new way of being, a new way of thinking. I'm feeling as though now is the time that if you, Scorpio, are not currently in a relationship, if you, Scorpio, are not currently in a connection with that ideal partner, if you're not currently in that ideal situation, that ideal romantic situation, now is the time to lay the foundation, to plant the seeds, to manifest exactly what it is that you want. So I'm picking up for many of you, this is a key moment. I don't have the key card in front of me as I look down, but I'm picking up an imperative period for you. Let's begin. For the energy, again, I have the energy here, two predictions, clarifiers, guidance, postcard from Spirit. Now, first off, I have here the card of unrequited love. Now, I do not feel as though this is a shock to you all. I feel as though this is something that you're well aware of, that this is something that you are, not surprised about when this comes out, okay? Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So many of you are in a connection, connected to somebody or recently connected to somebody where there was a sense of unrequited love. Maybe this person was not able to provide you with the love, care, affection, romance, energy effort that you are worthy of because of their own challenges, because of their own dismay, because of their own issues. Not to say that it has anything to do with the amazingness that you are, Scorpio, but I've seen that many of you may have been in a situation where you are not able to attain the love, romance, the energy, the loving energy, the satisfaction. You know, this person was not able to give you what it is that you desired, or what it is that you are due, or what you are worthy of. They may have fell short in some way. And Scorpios, for those of you who this is really resonating with, in a connection with somebody who fell short, I'm definitely hearing that this is nothing to do with you. This is nothing to do with who you are, what you did, your energy. Back up. Not that it's nothing to do with you. Because of course, we all have a role in this. We attract certain people at certain times for certain reasons. So it's not that it has nothing to do with you, Scorpios. But this is more about them. It's like that saying, it's not me, it's you. Or, it's not you, it's me. It's not me, it's you. Well, this is what you guys are saying. It's not me, it's you, okay? It's not me, it's you. And the other person is saying, it's not you, it's me. Okay, there we go. It's not me, it's you. So we have this energy of it's the other person who may just not have been able to provide you what it is that you needed because they didn't have that ability yet. They didn't have what it took to satisfy you just yet, or to provide you with what it is that you desire, what it is that you need, what it is that you require, what it is that makes you feel happy, healthy, whole, loved, and fulfilled. Okay? And unfortunately, it's not solely that person's fault. They may have had experiences that have primed them, shaped them, led them to behave, react, okay, embody a certain energy. And this isn't your fault. That's why we have that it's not you, it's me kind of thing. All right. All right. So we have an unrequited love energy, okay? Now, the stronger energy that I'm getting through here is I'm trying to see where I'm being guided to go first. Here. So this is a card of attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So attraction. What you are attracting is new love. A new person has or will be stirring your romantic interest. And you're being guided to, or at this time, you are taking action steps, making the effort to bring this person into your life. So I see here, Scorpios, there is somebody new. There is somebody in your energetic field. In your aura, there's somebody, a soulmate. Definitely, I'm picking up a soulmate who you are currently attracting, who once again is in your energetic field. Perhaps maybe you have not aligned with this person just yet, but this person is here kind of waiting to come in, kind of waiting for the opening. For example, If one or two of you is still connected to, or energetically connected to, or still focused on someone from the past, it may be a release of this energy, a moving forward from this energy, a disconnection from this that will open up the avenue for a new person to come in. Because what happens is, when we make the conscious decision to let go of someone, something that no longer serves us, if we make the conscious decision to release an unrequited love, what we are doing is we are stating to God, Spirit, Universal, Higher Powers, our spiritual support team, those who have our best interests in mind, that we are ready to bring something better, bring something more beneficial, bring something more rewarding into our lives right here, right now, by letting this person go. So us saying, you know what, there's someone in our field, our energetic field, who's not really resonating with us, bringing us that joy, that hope, that love, that experience that we desire. So I'm going to let that go. And by doing so, that's sending a direct message to our higher power, spirit guide, universe, our angels, our spiritual support team, that yes, I'm ready to bring something better into my life by letting go of the things that do no longer serve me. So you are attracting and bringing in someone. Now, you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So, by engaging in your life, engaging in yourself, by investing rather, not in so much, well, engaging in and invest, by engaging in your life, investing in yourself, Scorpios, you are able to bring about that love you desire. If you are seeking love, if you are seeking romance, the best thing that you can do right now is love yourself. Bring happiness. Provide that happiness in your life. For some of you that you may be seeking from another. So say you are seeking attention from another, or love from another, or you know, you want someone to entertain you. These are all things that you can be providing to yourself, but also by being your best self, by loving yourself first and foremost, by being yourself, your best self first and foremost. This is how you can bring about love and romance into your life, and this is going to bring about a new love, a new soulmate coming through. And I'm hearing for some of you, a divine mate. The soulmate that you seek to be with, a twin flame. This is a deep romance, a deep relationship, a deep connection that you have the ability to attract to yourself right here and right now through making the effort. By doing what it is that you need to do. Clearly, I'm sorry. Whoa, hold on. I'm hearing another message from another card in my head, and it's clearly decide upon what it is that you want so that it comes to you now. Clearly decide upon what it is that you want, Scorpios, so that it comes to you now. That is a message that I'm hearing. Okay. And great love is worth taking the steps you're being guided to take. Okay. So clearly decide upon what it is that you want so that you can attract and bring about this love, romantic relationship and connection. Make the effort, take the steps, do the things that you're being guided to do to attract and to bring in this new love. Now, for our first prediction, I have here the letter, the bear, and the tree, as well as the lilies. The letter, the bear, the tree, the lilies. Let me take a sip of water. Now I'm going to go ahead and kind of skip ahead and show you a card that I got here for your Kipper prediction as well. I have two cards here about some message. This is likely going to be a written message, a written communication, text message, on an app, something like that. There's going to be some kind of communication, some kind of message that you either give or receive. And this is going to bring about some big healing, nurturing. So you could send a message. For example, some of you, I'm just hearing, may receive a text message, a written message from someone who you are connected with. And what you're going to do is respond to this person, and the communication or the conversation that you have is going to lead to your healing. Whatever this communication is, whatever this message is, whatever this conversation is, short, long, one, just two messages back and forth, whatever this is going to lead to a lot of healing. Big healing. This is a card of health. And this speaks of our mental health, our emotional health, our spiritual health, our physical health. And we also have here the card of the lilies, which speaks of wisdom. Us gaining wisdom. We can be maturing. These are cards of maturing. This is a message of growth, expansion, again, learning, evolving. We may be clearing and curing and making better. Karmic lessons. I'm seeing peace. Again, healing. Nurturing ourselves. Bringing about positive outcomes. Now, what occurs here, or the aligning with the love that you seek, the love that you desire, this may take time. This may not be something that occurs overnight, because both of these cards are cards of maturing and time being essential here. Some of you have been waiting for a long time, or some of you already have time under your belt. Some of you have been taking the last few months or the last however long. This is a general reading, so of course it's going to resonate with you all in different ways. But some of you have been already taking the time to learn, to grow, to evolve, to rethink, to reevaluate. For some of you, others of you, now may be the time to heal, to find and incorporate peace, wisdom, learning of lessons into your life here and now. But again, I see a message, some kind of written communication for most of you. This can be phone communication, but there's some conversation that's going to take place, that's going to be of significance this month. And it's likely that this message is going to help you learn, grow. You're going to evolve and learn something from this. Learn something about yourself. Learn something about love. You're going to be able to nurture yourself and care for yourself, even mother yourself better. This is a card of mothers. So that's why I say mother yourself, right? So care for yourself better moving forward through this conversation. His thoughts, military person, is sad news. Also, we have the card of a journey. So, once again, now's the time to go on some kind of journey discover something new. It's like now's a jumping off point for some of you, where you're learning, you're growing, you're evolving, you're maturing, you are developing, you're working on your physical, mental, emotional health. You could even be writing in a journal, one or two of you. And I'm hearing one or two of you, if journal writing is something of interest of you, if that's something you do, go ahead and do that, because I feel as though if you practice automatic writing in some way, or just write down what you're feeling and continue to allow yourself, your higher self, to just uncover and reveal messages, something very beautiful is going to come from that. Something very healing, something that you needed to know, needed to learn, needed to uncover. I just heard Ascended Masters. You may learn something very deep through journal writing at this time. His thoughts, military person, sad news, and a journey. So once again, you're going to be going on a journey of the mind, journey of the soul. There's a shift here. There's something changing. There's something growing. You're moving forward. Your thoughts, your mind state, what you're focused on in your mental space. You may be working on your mental health. Once again, wisdom, learning, evolving, transcending the past, ascending. Because the card in the middle here is a military person. This is speaking of stability and order. So on your mind, Scorpio, is bringing stability and order. Your thoughts are the desire to bring better times again into chaos, bring about your desires, bringing about that stability, security, and order into your life. And it may not be easy, or may have come with some challenges, or perhaps you were in a situation that was not easy. Or maybe you have to face this, or maybe you have to deal with this, and it's maybe not easy, maybe challenging emotionally. We have sad news. So this conversation that takes place, remember we got these cards of written messages here. So these conversations can bring some sad news or some challenging news, but this is all for the better, ultimately, even if we cannot see it. You know, sometimes it's like we can have a situation with somebody and they may disappoint us and they may hurt us. But really, that may be a blessing in disguise, because that may be something that God, universe, spirit, our higher power is providing to us so that we can move forward, we can grow, we can learn, we can evolve, and, you know, and in order to align ourselves with something better. So don't be afraid of the unrequited love. Don't feel bad about it. Even though you may be. Or it may be hard to resist that feeling of sadness or however that may resonate, nevertheless, whatever goes on is going to bring some stability and security to you, ultimately in the long run, and is going to help heal and calm anything going on mentally here, or emotionally, or spiritually. It's going to bring about a benefit to your mental, spiritual, emotional health. Once again, we got this new love that's coming in. We have this new love that's coming in. So in a little bit, we're going to talk about how to bring in that new love. But first, let's go into our clarifiers. Now, once again, you are learning. You're the sage. Card number 31. You're learning. You're growing. You're evolving. And that's bringing about new beginnings for you, Scorpio. You are ascending. That's bringing about new beginnings for you. Tap into that inner awareness that you have. Tap into that connection that you have with your spiritual support team, with your guides, God, universe, spirit, your higher power. You may be receiving intuitive messages. Others of you may just be so attuned, as we are water signs. Many of you may just be so attuned that you may not even be aware that you are receiving messages from God, spirit, universe, your higher power, in which direction to go, because they may just mask themselves as your own thoughts. But know that you have the wisdom. You definitely have the wisdom to bring about the best circumstances here. So listen to those intuitive messages, that intuitive guidance that you are receiving, because it's leading you in the right direction. So some of you here, I have the sun and the stars. The sun and the stars. And these two cards came up in the reverse. So some of you may be experiencing some disharmony, some discordance within your love life. Maybe feeling as though what you want is not coming about, or what you want has not come about thus far. What you've dreamed for, what you've hoped for, what you've wished for, what you've desired in your relationships, in your connections. Maybe this has not truly manifested for you thus far. And this can even be, maybe some of you have had relationships in the past or had connections in the past, but now after whatever has been said and done, or now after this amount of time, you recognize that what it is that you really sought, what it is that you really wanted deep down, has not manifested. Now, for some of you, and I have to say this because this is a message that I'm seeing, for some of you, it could be a lack of self-love. For some of you, there may thus far have been a desire to attain and acquire what it is that you needed to be giving to yourself from another person. Sometimes we want another person to tell us how wonderful and lovable and amazing we are, because we do not, and this can be unconscious. We do not unconsciously or truly understand or know or believe that lovability in ourselves. So now's a good time to check your motives and your desires for being in a relationship. And if your motives or your desires are not just to love another person because we want to love another person, because another person deserves our amazing type of love, then it may be time to reconfigure what it is that you are seeking, desiring, wanting, hoping, going for, going about in your love life. Sometimes we want others to give us the things that we are not giving ourselves. For example, attention or love or affection. Sometimes we do not believe that we are lovable. Therefore, we are seeking another person to tell us how lovable we are so that we can believe it ourselves. But that's because we do not internally believe that. As an example. So however this resonates with you, Yes, many of you may have experienced a lack of sunlight. Maybe there was darkness in your connections, in your love life. You haven't attained or seen the sunlight that you are seeking. Maybe you've been going through challenges or struggles or complications. Maybe you are still seeking and wanting your desires to manifest. Know that they are coming. They are on the way. This new love, you are attracting new love. You just have to make the effort. And what is this effort, Scorpios? What is it that you need to do to bring about this ideal relationship, this ideal circumstance? Well, let's talk about that. What is it? Ooh, I got a lot. There's a lot of cards here. More cards than usual. I don't control how the messages come out. I'm merely the channel of the messages. Whatever your guides, whatever the guides over the collective, whatever they want to share, they share. I'm just a channel. So let me go ahead and take a look at these messages. So now we're going to talk about how to bring about this love into your life. All right. I have 2 messages for you. I have 6 cards. But these are coming together in 2 distinct ways. Now, ooh, I like this, Scorpios. There is something that must be changed. Changes, deep changes. Card number 50, card number 32, changes. What are these changes? Consider your foundation. And look at your patterns and relationships. Ooh-wee. Ooh, okay. And this is a big message. Scorpios, you are being asked how committed you are to love. And it requires strength to recognize that you need to change or modify your behavior. Many of you during this time are being guided to look at how committed you are to love. And I'm hearing release your fears, feelings of separation, resentments, doubts. I'm hearing from many of you, there has been a situation in the past, a person, an experience that perhaps has distanced you from love, distanced you from ultimate love, clouded your thinking, shifted your thinking in a negative way, perhaps planted something in your mind that was not complete truth, but acted as a human truth. Because as human beings, unfortunately, we have so much fear and worry and doubt within us and within our human makeup about love and moving forward in life. And it's crazy how many fears we have being human beings, but that's just our human nature. Our souls that are internal know no fear. Our humanness knows fear. Consider your foundation and how committed you are to love. How committed are you to just loving another human being? Are you willing to put aside your fears, your doubts, your desire to be loved? Some of us may think, well, you know, I need to be in a connection with somebody who loves me more than I love them. I'm hearing. I need to be in a connection with somebody who loves me more than I love them because I'm afraid that, and this may be unconscious, this may not be a conscious thought, but I'm afraid that if I love them more, they're going to hurt me. I'm afraid that if I love them more, they're not going to show me the love that I want, and I'm going to end up brokenhearted, or I'm going to end up, you know, confirming those thoughts within myself that I'm unlovable. So I have to be with somebody who shows that they love me more than I love them. But that's not right. How committed are you to loving? When we are committed to love, guess what? First and foremost, we're committed to loving ourselves. First and foremost, we're committed to loving ourselves. First and foremost, we're committed to loving ourselves. When we are committed to love, we love, cherish, give to, embrace, empower, feed ourselves, our souls, our spirits first. We put love in ourselves first. By taking care of ourselves, by taking care of our bodies, minds, souls, spirits. I'm hearing maybe it's one or two of you may need to go to the doctor. I don't know. I just heard that for some of you. Maybe one or two of you need to go to the doctor or need to go see a therapist or a psychiatrist or something medical. So the person who I'm speaking to or the people I'm speaking to, you know who you are. Some of you may need to go to a doctor. Because if you're feeling like something's not right, or if you're feeling just, there's something, one or two of you would really benefit. And you know who I'm speaking about. If you've had some question, if this resonates with you, if this feels like I'm speaking to you, I am. And this is out of love, because I love you. One or two of you need to go, two of you needs to go visit a doctor. Now, consider your foundation and how committed you are to love. When we are committed to love, we're committed to loving ourselves first. We put rocks of love into that bucket. And the more rocks we put in by loving ourselves, taking care of ourselves, going to the doctor, doing things of self-care, we're water signs. So taking baths where we put, I say this all the time for us Scorpios and water signs, my fellow water signs, taking baths in which we put in Epsom salt or sea salt to cleanse the negative energy, go to the beach, whatever it is. However we take care of ourselves. By putting in rocks, by telling ourselves that we love ourselves, by putting in rocks of self-love, then we have enough love in our bucket to then we have an excess, we have an overflow of love to give to others. So the only way that we can truly love another is by loving ourselves first. Otherwise, there's something amiss there. There's a discrepancy there. There's something, you know, if we're not truly in love with ourselves, we're actually looking at others to give us that love that we're not giving to ourselves. So consider your foundation and how committed you are to love. How much love are you giving to yourself? If you're not giving yourself love first, you're not really committed to love. You're just committed to having somebody give you the love that you don't think you deserve or don't have for yourself or don't think you're worthy of. You're committed to, if you're not committed to love first by loving yourself, that's saying you're committed to lack, I'm hearing, unworthiness, unwhole, emptiness, and you're trying to have somebody else fulfill that for you. You can't love another person unless you love yourself. If you don't have enough love within yourself, we genuinely cannot love another person, because then we're just trying to get the love from that other person that we need to be given to ourselves. We can't just love another person unconditionally if our self-love isn't on point, isn't full, isn't complete. So look at your pattern in relationships. It requires inner strength, Scorpios, to recognize that you need to change or modify your behavior. It's hard sometimes for us to recognize that maybe what we have not been doing is right. It's challenging sometimes to recognize maybe we haven't been loving ourselves fully. Maybe we thought we did, but maybe we haven't been. We need to love ourselves first. We need to change our patterns. And for some of you, this comes with giving that love to yourself first. This is something so strongly that I'm picking up for you guys. Loving yourself first, making your life amazing first and foremost, uplifting yourself, doing for yourself first. By making that change, by changing those patterns, those behaviors, those ways of looking, perceiving love, that's going to bring you the connection, the romantic relationships, the circumstances that you desire. And it takes more huevos. It's harder to say that, you know what? Ooh, maybe I haven't been the best of myself. You know what? Maybe I've been lacking. Let me look at my shadow aspects of my personality. We have shadow aspects of our personalities in which we may not be able to see what we're doing wrong. We may not be able to see without that knowing what those shadow aspects are. They just take over and they just manifest and play themselves out unconsciously. We have to bring light to those shadow aspects. Bringing light to those shadow aspects of ourselves can be challenging because sometimes it causes us to look at ourselves in a negative light because it's the, you know, the unconscious patterns that we're playing out. And it may cause us to feel some shame, some regret. Oh man, maybe I'm not perfect. Maybe I'm not the best. Maybe I'm not this ideal the person. Or maybe, you know, there's something in me that I need to fix, that I need to take care of. Maybe there's something that I need to shift. And that's okay. We cannot change what we do not acknowledge. We cannot shift. We cannot make better the things that we fail to acknowledge. So by acknowledging these things, we can shift them. We can change them. We can make them better. Now's the time to do so. Okay, now for your second message here, treasure your loved ones, show rather simple acts of kindness. I love you. Do something for someone else. So this is saying here, many of you, where you can benefit at this time is by practicing unconditional love and practicing selflessness by giving to another. I am seeing once again, wow, this is coming out a lot. 32, 50, 41, 5. Changes, shifts, maybe giving to another person, doing some kind of work for another or for a group of people, volunteering, showing your love, you know, helping out another, being selfless, doing something for someone else. Give your attention to someone else by treasuring your loved ones, by treasuring those who you care for, by those you feel are important. It's important to love others deeply. Show simple acts of kindness. A simple act of kindness can energize you and bring happiness to those around you. This is what I'm trying to say. I love you. These are very important words. By showing love to another, maybe doing some volunteer work or doing some kind of work for another, Scorpio, by doing something for somebody else. This can be a group of people, this can be a single person, but I'm feeling for some of you, by doing something for someone else, this is going to, in some way, reflect and reveal to you how special and amazing and lovable you are and how cherished you are, worthy. You know, this is going to help you in some way. This is going to give you that message that you need, a message. And this can be individual, unique for all of you, but you're going to receive something from this. So do something for someone else. If anything, if nothing at all, this is going to be stored in your karmic, you know, well. Remember we're talking about that well, those rocks that we have to put in. This may give you good karma in some way, something beneficial. This is going to be different for all of you, I know. Because I don't have here the actual outcome, but what I have here is that doing something for someone else is going to make all the difference for you. Family member, a loved one, a child, a friend. Giving selflessly. You know, love begets love. So by practicing love, giving love to another, giving care to another, it will be returned to you tenfold. Trust and believe, okay? Dearest Scorpio, miracles never run out. Miracles never, ever run out. Look back over your life and you will see so many moments of synchronicity when all the right people, the right place, the right opportunities, the right time just showed up without any of your help. Think back to how you felt just before a miracle happened. All right, think back to how you felt just before a miracle happened. Maybe you were giving up, thinking, I don't think this is going to happen. I don't have faith. I don't believe. And then poof, you know, something manifests for you. You felt you were giving up, but it was more like a gentle surrender to whatever was about to happen. And we want you to know that miracles are being concocted for you. And Scorpio, you will never, ever run out of them. The thing is, you just don't get to choose how they come, who will bring them, who will deliver them, when they will show up, or what they will do for you. You don't get to choose that, because that's something that Spirit, God, Universe, your higher power, your spiritual support team chooses for you. Because again, they know better than you do. All of that is our department. Spirit knows what is best for you and what wants to be expressed through you. You are incredible, and you are amazing, and you are a magnet for miracles. You are incredible. You are amazing. You are a magnet for miracles. That would be a good mantra for you today. We're on it. God, Spirit, Universe, your higher power, they're on it. All right? They're taking care of you right here, right now. So relax. Take care of you. Do you. Be the best Scorpio you can be. Align yourself with love, joy, happiness, abundance, gratitude. Be grateful for the things that are in your life right here and right now. All right? Even if everything around you is not exactly as you want it to be, there's so many things for you to be grateful for right here, right now. So contemplate on that. Think about that. Recognize that and thank God, Spirit, Universe, your higher power, your angels, your spiritual support team. Be grateful for those things and relax, knowing that everything is transpiring in the best way, in divine timing. If you only knew how much you were loved, if you only knew, if you only knew how much you were loved. Sigh. Some of you may just not know. You may not be aware. Something may be telling you something else, which is untrue. But if you only knew how much you were loved, you're so loved. And you're so in alignment with the best outcome for you, my lovely Scorpio friends. Thumbs up, like this reading if the messages resonate with you. Comment, share. Subscribe to my channel if you have not done so already. Go ahead and book a private reading with me today at powerlifehypnosis.com or directly through the description box below. I'm sending you all so much love, so much light. Love you all today and always. You guys know that. Absolutely. And I thank you so much for checking out your reading. Go ahead and like, share, comment, subscribe to my channel if you have not done so already, so we can go ahead and check back into your situation for the mid-monthly readings. I love you all. Once again, sending you all so much love, so much light. I'm wishing you all luck today and always. Everything's gonna be all right. All right. Love you. And I'll see you guys here soon. Book a private reading with me, privatelifehypnosis.com, through the description box below. Check me out on Instagram, on Instago, as well as Facebook. Mwah! My beautiful Scorpios. See you soon. Bye for now.